Hey guys, JDB Game here, and welcome to the So What's Happened review of Survive the Hunt 62 and 63. We are doing two for the price of one video. Basically, we're doing the same structured style as last time around, where we just break down two videos in one, mainly because 62 isn't as much to show, but we'll explain that in a little bit. And then 63, the awesome Halloween 2024 hunt. I'm not alone in this. We had two lovely gentlemen joining me, and those two lovely gentlemen are joining me again. So please say hello, Chance Maybe and Dubda.
Hey,
Hello.
Money didn't come through. You said you were paying me for this.
Cut. We can move on from this bit. We'll discuss details later on, Chance. Just
Okay. It didn't come through the Cash App. Okay, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. Okay. God Almighty, Jesus. God, you can't pay this. You can't get the right staff for nowadays, can you? Anyway, we're going to be moving on, and the first So What Happened is going to be focusing on Survive the Hunt 62. And that is the one where I had the multiple escapes, so I could either escape via the... Have I been saying escape or escape? I don't know, whatever.
You have. You've reverted back to saying escape.
Of course I have. Okay, so the multiple escapes, and it's either by the jet ski through water, or it was by a plane at the LS airport. Before the hunt started, I had agreed with Lauren that it was going to be an airport escape. So it was never going to be the water one, just because in case I did die, which, spoilers in case you haven't watched it, I did die. It was very obvious. Well, not obvious. It was very... there was none of this deciding with Lauren which escape we were going to do during the hunt. It was all predetermined, so it was very efficient, and she could just then go, right, so the escape Jacob was going to be doing is at the airport. So that's the reason why we did that. Now, unfortunately, the reason why we're not going to be focusing on this one for too long is because we don't have the Hunter's audio with the map. Now, just some technical difficulties. A different console was being used. I know.
Amateur.
I know. A different console was being used for Lauren to record on, and it just didn't have the settings ticked, which was allowing party audio to be included in the clip, which was just a rookie mistake. We can very, very faintly hear them, but nothing for me to sort of bring up the volume and clearly hear them that way. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to leave it. But thankfully, two people did record their point of view for this hunt, which was Dubda and Manimal. And we are going to be focusing on the first moment, which was the moments where it was down at the amphitheatre. So I'm just going to start bringing this up, play it as well. And basically, it was as I was on my approach to the amphitheatre and I was going to go blow that car up. I just didn't realise that I had a perv who was on top of the mountain who was watching me as I was doing my particular actions, and he no reactions.
I resemble that comment.
Did you say perv?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Okay, I thought I heard that wrong. I was like, what English term is he using now?
I was just doing it to get a reaction, and you both were silent. Okay.
I'm just confused.
Anyway, I just had a peeper on top of the mountain watching me do it, and then it resulted in a slight roadblock, and I'm sort of just biding time until we cut to the clip, which will be any second now. So,
By the way, I have that exact same outfit for my character.
Snap.
Basis that we have to kill him for this.
I know, but I mean, we should split between the cars to cover as much ground as possible.
Cool.
Yeah, so the
Arena's still here.
Holy
Airport's still here.
Is someone in the amphitheatre?
Nope.
There's a black car just reversed out from the front of the stage at the amphitheatre where my car is. It looks as if it may be either a coquette or a buffalo, but he's on his way back out. How did I spot a coquette from that distance?
Stay on him if you can.
I mean, it was very clear I
far is
was
the
there,
chopper?
to be fair, in front of your
I
car.
don't have it a minute. I'm calling it in now.
Ah, bollocks.
Yeah, okay.
Right, anything more, Dubda? Sorry, I know it's hard for you, but...
Right, my car's just
Oh,
gone.
up, yeah.
Car's just gone. So he should be making his way out.
Amphitheatre, guys.
I was so tempted to get out the car at that point.
yeah.
Stand with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Black coquette heading out of the amphitheatre car park.
Road's blocked.
Nice, he
Oh, he
slipped
slipped
it,
it,
he slipped it. Shoot him.
Shut up.
He's pinned.
There we go,
Yes!
got him.
Well,
Got him.
Nice.
Now what?
Now he gets to know where he's going.
Yeah, now he needs to
what?
tell us what escape he's going to do, and he's got another life.
But yeah, that was the first moment. The frustrating thing is in the build up, as I was sat there contemplating what to do, is I was thinking, do I go back out the way I've come, or do I try and do the backwards sort of? So instead of going down the road, there's like a little back route behind the amphitheatre which pops you out just in front of the gates essentially. So I was tempted to do that, but I was like, there's no one around me, I'm safe, and so I'll go the usual way. And well, the rest is history, isn't it? So
Yeah, I watched this one again a wee while ago, and yeah, it was the hesitation I think that just cost you there.
yeah, it did. I mean,
If you just went because you had a plan, if you just went with the plan, you'd have probably been in and out before I got to the top of that hill and spotted you.
see, sometimes
It
I
was
just
an excellent call out, and other hunters got there very quickly. That was good. I was down at the arena. If you heard me say my car is still here, so there was no way I was going to get there in time.
no, the three of you did really well. I mean, even the roadblock with Dragon and I can't remember who else was there, and then you, once I flipped my car back onto the four wheels, you then used your car as a ram to basically just make sure I was not moving. And then it was just a firing squad at that point. I mean, it took them a while, which I could hear in your tone. You were like, why haven't they got him already? But
Shoot him in the head!
Yeah, I gotta say that's one of our best captures there.
oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was not
definitely.
expecting a
Yeah,
roadblock.
it worked well.
When I was driving down, and then suddenly my car veered off to left, which isn't bad driving, I just want to clarify, it was a tyre being shot out. It surprised the hell out of me. It's like, what, hang on, how have I just lost control? And then suddenly I'm flipped on upside down, and I see two of you waiting, and it's just like, wow, the organisation here, spot on. And only three of you. I mean, who needs 10 hunters, am I right? You could just have three of you to get the job done. Anyway, so that was the first sort of key moment in that hunt, and then we move on to the second one, which is because I then died. It was revealed to you lots that I was having to escape via the airport, and so on my merry way to the airport, I decided I was going to try and use it's hard to describe the area I'm in, but I would say the back right of the airport. If you look from the map point of view.
Don't forget to explain you had an extra life here for those that may be confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I suppose for context, for this hunt, I had 2 lives. The first life being, if I died, my escape route was going to be revealed to the hunters. And then second life was, as soon as I died, I then had to immediately execute that escape. So it wasn't like it was over and done with at that point. It was like I had to execute the escape route. Because at that point, it was one, if we didn't have the escape via the plane, it sort of made the whole challenge of this hunt a bit redundant. So yeah, that was a rule I think actually that you suggested, Dubda, that once I died on the second one I immediately have to do it rather than so that the escape doesn't get wasted. But yeah, so yeah,
And I think if you didn't die, then we weren't going to get told
Yes.
whether it was the boat
Yes.
or whether it was But in fairness to Manimal, to give Manimal credit, he called this approach quite early on, and we were like, no, he's going to come in. He'll probably come in from the other side, like the beach, or through the gates, or over the wee jump, the skip jump.
Yeah.
But he kind of called this approach quite early on.
Well, it was one of those things as like I couldn't go directly through the middle, because if I go directly through the middle, it's going to be like, surely that's like the most obvious route. So I had to adapt and go for something different. And I was like, if I go on the other side, I was like, I think the other side isn't a direct entrance in. So this is the only way to get a direct entrance into the airport, where I had a lot of cover and it wasn't the main entrance. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, as you can see, as I'm approaching, hang on, I'm just going to get to the clip in a second. There's a lot of hunters in the area and swarming. Not as many in the direct area, like by the gate to get in, as I thought there would be, but enough. So I'm going to start playing. It's going to be silent for a little bit, just because it's just giving some context of what's going on, and then we'll suddenly flip to Manel's point of view. So yes, I think in the build-up to this, there was an AI taking off in a jet that caused a lot of chaos.
No one inside.
Right.
No one in it.
It moved out of the hangar. Was anyone inside that plane or not? No one's actually inside
No one's in
the
it.
plane, but it,
Oh yeah.
presume that either someone dipped.
See, chaos
or
like this
someone
is
hit
what
it
helps
hard
me.
enough
massively.
It moved, didn't it?
Can we
It
take
ain't
the
moving
plane?
no more.
Should we maybe stand down because this is too much? I think.
Should we
We're
what?
all inside the hangar.
Wait.
And
Oh
there's
no,
no
I think
point.
another plane spawned and it pushed it out.
That's probably the best theory we've got.
Seems
But yeah,
like
it
there
was
is
moving.
extra planes in the hangar than there is supposed to be.
Love the way you can just see
Yes,
my
because we're all
character
here, so
slowly
it's
making
repeatedly spawning them
progress.
again and again.
Yep.
I'm guessing you don't
That
want
was
to
funny for a minute.
Yeah, with this
Right,
many
so right now,
hunters
he's
there,
no
there's no
longer
way
going
you
for
should have made
cars,
this
he's just going
escape.
for the escape now.
No, but you'll
I
see in a
thought he might
second,
have
Manimal's
taxiing, but
call out
obviously I wasn't to know
causes a
that
little bit
the
of
plane was
confusion.
literally, yeah, hit
Don't
by
know how
another
it got
plane.
pushed
and
like that so far, but oh well.
I was
it
also
is
really
odd
worried he was
because you'd
about to
think
run
that
me
it would
over in a
just blow
second.
up on contact.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where is he, Lauren?
my map is blocking me, but we'll see me in a
This is
second.
just going to end
Never
anticlimactically with Lauren
There I
saying,
am.
"Oh, by the way, he's taken off."
He's at the back of the airport.
Okay,
He's going
thank
for the
you.
Titan.
Oh,
He's
for
coming
goodness
along the
sake.
water's edge towards the back entrance.
Oh, okay,
Is he-
okay.
Are we in a plane yet or not, please?
He doesn't know we're here, guys. So we start hiding.
I think he probably knows we're here.
No, because he's just come.
When you say
He's
back of the
literally
airport,
just
Manuel,
come in.
he's in the plane plane.
Okay, we've lost
See?
our
Man
He
was
definitely knows we're here.
Mm-hmm.
See, when he says back of the airport, if you see that
Probably
dot
at the
that's
paint
way back
spray
there,
towards
that's me. So when it says back of the airport, I think very back as opposed to the front.
That,
So,
that's what
when
I'm
he
on
said
about.
the back
Yeah.
side.
hmm That's what
Right,
I'm saying.
so-
He because his
yeah.
call out is just he's at the back of the airport. He doesn't give specifics, and immediately Dragon jumps in and goes, "Hey, what? He's going for Titan then?" And so they're thinking like the back where you can get like a hangar as a business or something within the game. So
Yeah.
not as
Yeah.
in. So it wasn't a bad call out, but I suppose it wasn't
It's a
specific
bit
enough.
disorientating because it's all very samey there with
Mhm,
the kind of
mhm.
units and then the water behind you.
Yeah,
Um,
I get it.
yeah,
though.
I'd have probably struggled to.
Yeah. Plus, in the
Give
heat
you
of the
a call out.
moment, you're trying to focus on not letting me get away or anything like that.
Yeah.
That I think you just want to.
No, good on him for finding you. I'm not trying to.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
But
So then it comes to the
I
end.
think from us though, lessons learned on that one would be probably don't engage when you're just one on one.
Yeah,
we never learned that.
Bring more people. Yeah, I know.
Dozens and dozens and dozens of those lessons we never learned.
Kill him now.
I got to get the glory for myself.
Oh dear. So right, we're just gonna watch the tail end of this clip then.
The beach end at the paint spray.
Well, I'm
No,
not-
he
I'm
said he was
not
going all the way round to the back entrance. So
He's going to
All
start
I heard
taking
was
people
back
out.
of the airport.
I'm
So
right.
So that's where the audio finishes, but I can't remember where I've got this audio from. But at this point, Jack spots me, and he's making the call out, and I'm literally like maybe a second away from getting flattened when I get
you
in.
just made it into that plane.
Yeah. And then I was very lucky that the wing got over the top of the car. And then at this point, as soon as I clear that police car, my confidence goes from like low percentage to high percentage. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. But I was
That's amazing
really,
escape.
really concerned. I mean, yeah, it was absolutely epic. The last thing I wanted to do was jump in a plane, go on the runway, fly off, and nothing happened. So I'm glad we actually had some last minute action, and it made the challenge actually really worth it. So that is
Because
pretty much it.
when we did protect the president games, we learned that taking off is very difficult with
Yeah.
everybody around you, but you pulled it off. So kudos to you.
Well, I think if there was more cars to block my escape, it would have been a bit trickier, because it was just Jack and he was on side onto the plane instead of head on. Or if his car had blocked my wing a bit more, so it didn't just sort of skip over the top of it, it'd have made it more of a challenge. But yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
a
I
bit
do
of fortune.
remember. I was on the west end of the airport looking for you.
Mm,
So that's
yeah.
totally opposite.
Yeah, I
end of
think you
where
can see a
were.
few blips there that people went towards it, kind of the pain spray side,
Yeah. Well, if I
which is where I thought Manimal had
pull
had
it,
identified you. Yeah.
if I pull it back to when Manimal finds me, I go about just about here. I mean, at the minute, there's actually not a lot of people on the runway itself. But if I play it again a few more seconds,
Lauren saying, "Oh, by the way, he's taken off."
He's at the back of the airport.
So when he says the back of the airport,
Yeah.
again.
Well, there's 4 players round you there.
Yeah, no, there is.
And then when you're taking off, there's 3 of them moved over to the
So
kind of,
if
like Chance says, the western side.
So that's when I kill Manimal, and then by the time I'm about to get in the plane and fly off, yeah, I mean, you can see there's 3 people at the most northwestern side of the airport, so they're completely the other way. Then you got 2 people right at the back, where one by the Titan hangar, and then the other one really at the back, like southwest. I mean, so Jack's about to hit me, then we have someone who's just up ahead of me by the hangar, like literally on the corner. Surprised you can't see them in the actual picture itself, but yeah. So yeah, you're all spread out. I suppose if more of them were around me, it would cause more issues. Because hang on, if we just play it again and just watch it as it unfolds.
I'm looking at this. There's 3 dots outside of the airport. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, no, it's 1 dot. Oh, it's hard to see on this.
Yeah, I know I was late to the party that I was still making it into the airport when he was flying out, so...
Yeah, I think literally all I had to sort of get away
I'm
from was
surprised
just
your
Jack at
plane
the time.
didn't blow up after hitting that cop.
Yep, I was very concerned. But yeah, thankfully, I had a bit of luck on my side, as I usually do with these Survive the Hunts whenever I claim a win. So yeah, that was pretty much it for Survive the Hunt 62. Is there anything else you guys want to add to it, or good to move on?
Yeah, got lucky.
I'll take that luck. So we move on to Survive the Hunt 63, Halloween 2024.
My favorite hunts.
Yep, it was an absolute cracker. I enjoyed it myself. And we're going to go to the first moment. So, well, the first moment is when I blow the car up at the Horwick car park, when I'm in the first person point of view. And even when I was just trying to go back into it and sort of to edit down the bits to try and pick the moment, it was really jarring. And I know there was somebody also, I think it was Lex Luthermeister, also commented on the video saying that first person point of view, nah, don't ever do that again. That was horrible. So it's one of those things, it's like Marmite, isn't it? I suppose some people love it, some people hate it. So anyway, we will move on.
I think it was commenting on motion sickness, because I get motion sickness watching crap like that. Like when I saw Cloverfield in the theaters, I couldn't watch the screen. It was almost puking.
Yeah, I suppose it's easier when you're the one who's in control of the camera, so you at least know you're about to turn right. But when you're watching it without controlling it, and it's all over the screen, yeah, okay. The first moment is going to be when a hunter, Dragon, spots me at Rockford Hills, and it results in the first chase of the hunt. So let me just bring it to there, and then play.
Gumpy, could I advise
Where's my
just
real-life
covering as
vehicle
much
right
ground as
there?
possible? It's your choice what you want to do, but
Yeah, I'm just cruising around the city trying to go in the major routes through to see
I
if
have
I
a
can
blue
see
oracle at Rockford Plaza.
The other thing to add, actually, just also going into it, is Hydro did send me over his point of view for this Halloween hunt. So there'll be a couple of times when, during a chase, I'll just cut to his point of view, because it's something different to watch compared to what we've already seen for the Survive the Hunt. So it'll jump to that and then jump back. Yeah, just as a...
Is that chopper
FYI.
cam?
Yeah, we have a chopper cam.
Nice.
Yeah, so just giving you a heads up, just so that it doesn't spring onto the screen and you're both surprised. So there we go. Anyway, back to the action.
Hydro in the sky with diamonds. Oh, sorry.
okay.
Yeah, it's him.
Whereabouts?
Heading towards the beach.
Copy that.
East.
Alright, I'm not too far coming
South
through.
by the mayor office. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Don't
you.
be too
Heading into the
obvious.
city.
Don't be too obvious.
Ah, that's where the mayor's office is.
Back towards,
I keep hearing people
Painsbury.
mentioning that, and I've never known where it is.
He's
That was
on
like me for
Painsbury.
Arcadius. I had no idea where that was.
Offside.
Say town hall,
South side.
mayor's office.
Okay,
It's
copy
town
that.
hall.
What do you
Towards
mean?
Rockford Plaza.
UK versus US terminology there, I think.
Alright, I'm
South
back
into the
really
city.
busy.
We're at the insurance
Yeah,
building.
it's
heading
him.
back-
It's definitely him. He's ghosted.
heading
Going
south
south.
past Arcadius.
Yep. Coming towards the BR's big red car park, turning right, going towards the monument of Oriental Origin. On the edge of my visuals and its hugs, he's ghosted. Straight on.
So
I
difficult
think.
at night
no,
just to
maybe gone. Maybe
keep
gone.
track of that vehicle.
Because at this moment, I just disappear. You just can't see me on the
Yeah,
screen. And it's crazy. Like, he hasn't seen me go straight on. So But then I suppose he hasn't seen me turn right. So, and if I play in a second, so we can see I'm already up that right-hand road a little bit. So I'm already tucked around. But it was crazy. Just even when I was watching back the editing this just to get the right moments, I'm like following my car, and then just poof, disappear.
Your lights out at that point?
Yeah, crazy. Are you asking a question? Did I?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I was lights out before, so I was lights out the entire time. So we watch it back again. So yeah, it's a bit difficult. You could just sort of see this black figure emerge within those different light. And hang on, can we see me disappear?
Maybe gone.
I think
you get a little flashier brake lights there.
Yeah.
Before you disappeared.
I get helped by the fact that there's no lamppost on that corner. So it's all a bit of darkness. So I sort of use that up without knowing to my advantage to escape.
Yeah.
So anyway, escape. God damn it.
Blue Oracle.
Okay.
No,
he didn't go straight. He turned off somewhere.
Yeah, no visual.
Shit. I think he's gone under parking or something.
No, that's me.
I use that little maneuver
It's
twice.
like a Subaru Blue.
Yeah. Nice description that. His car was damaged. I hit him at least once, so.
That was going up to that. That's probably my fault, admittedly.
Yeah, I got police on me as well. Just driven past and just got out of the station and got a stolen car.
Alright, it's Ron's garage!
Yep.
Where's that?
We're all near it. Load it up.
Okay, hunters may call one mugger, as a whole, only one, on Jacob at a time of your choosing. So you don't have to do it right now. You can choose when you do it, but you can only call one mugger once.
Now, the reason why I've also included this a little bit afterwards is you can start to see the numbers swarming around in the region of Ron's garage.
Yep.
And I don't quite know how I managed to get away unscathed in this bit. So...
He's always doing this humble brag thing. I just don't know how. Shut up, Jacob.
Do we believe he's
Well, no, I just get fortuitous.
That mugger thing we just did not use that to your advantage. We played that. We used that at the wrong time altogether.
Actually, I thought it did help.
It did, actually, because it was at the lifeguard tower, which is the next clip we're going to go to. Because I sat there like a plonker when well, you know what? Let's move on to that bit. Oh, almost beautiful segue. Thank you, Doctor. So we're going to move on to the lifeguard tower. And we're just going to watch me blow it up. And we can chat as we're going. So in this one, look at that. I've just blown it up. You can see on the map, you guys are absolutely miles away. Now, the reason being, because I've watched back the chatter, is I think there was like an AI that was acting funky and it drew all of you away. And so I was just in no man's land, minding my own business, and I always try and do this, where I always mix it up. I don't want it always to be like, as soon as I blow in a car up, I'm driving away. I sometimes like to try and hang around in the region, just so, I mix it up. I'm not very predictable. And in this one, it actually bit me in the arse quite bad. But, yeah. Yes, this is the segue bit for your comment about the mugger. So... this is, I think, where you guys called the mugger on me. It is. And as I'm sat there, idle, doing nothing.
Did we already do the mugger? Anyone do the mugger?
Not yet.
No, it's not been done yet.
Somebody do the
So I was
mugger.
going to say, you can do that whenever you want. It's your choice.
Should we do that at the same time he tells us to shoot the flares?
Yeah. He's unlikely to stop, though, is he? And if we do get something, we'll be...
So this is where you call the mugger, and
I'm guessing I can't shoot anything. I'll just get out my car.
The fence rattles, which spooks me, and at this point, this is when Hydra is watching me.
Whatever you can do to be most useful, like, to you. Whatever you can do to be most useful, please.
If you're the ghost, you don't have to do that. It's fine.
I'm just at the
one
lifeguard
that
tower
you
having
can't
a
really
look.
do.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Oh, you've sent the mugger. Okay. Lauren.
Yes.
You can't...
Oh,
you can see just right away now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go.
From the...
So I have spoken to the chopper himself, Hydro, and gotten some information as to why he was doing it. So the reason why he hovered for so long over the lifeguard tower is because apparently he thought I was looking funky and the car was parked weirdly. And I suppose it doesn't help me that the only other car in the car park is the blown up Orange Sultan. So I didn't help myself on that front. If there was a few other cars in the car park, that would have helped me to blend in, but it didn't. Then I heard the fence rattle because of the mugger. At the time, I actually thought it was one of you guys trying to run up on me and surprise me. And then it wasn't until after I booked it that I realised it was the mugger. And then at this point, well, Keith's watching me, and now we have the next chase.
Hang on, Bizarro. Hang on, Bizarro.
Yeah, okay.
So the mugger didn't
On
get
the
you.
beach, heading towards the pier.
No, because I booked it. So the muggers normally are always on foot. So at this point he's lost. But I know the mugger, they try and get you about 2 or 3 times before they give up. So that's why later on another
Right,
mugger
because that's
comes
why
and
I was
gets
saying
me.
I didn't think it was a good time to use the mugger when we knew you were in the car. Because someone says, right, let's do it when he has to fire off the flare.
Yeah.
Because we knew you'd get out your car at that point. At least give us half a chance.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't realise he came after you a couple of times.
Yeah, they don't sort of give up straight away. They try and get you a few times, and then you'll get like a phone call. I think it's from Lamar that you have to call up to do it. Is it Lamar? Well, whoever it is. And he goes, it's been unsuccessful. Here's your money back. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Blue.
Let me just say, that's a heck of an observation by Hydro there.
What's the end?
It's a white. It looks like a white. What the Audi R8.
Like even here, the white of the car is blending in with the
The
sand.
promenade.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Come out
turned.
there now.
Okay, he's heading in towards the.
Oh,
Hold
we are
on, stand by.
swarming you at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
Left. He's going over the canals.
Spooky.
Oh, he's hit. He's gone into the. Do you know where? Yeah, he's walking. He's on foot. In the
Need
canals.
more, please.
He's on foot. Is he still in the canals?
Yeah, I'm right above him.
That'd have been a good time to call the mugger, wouldn't it?
Did you know he was
He's
there?
on the roof of.
Who, the chopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did know Keith was there. I just didn't realise he also had spotted me go down that alleyway. So I thought I'd lost him a little bit. So the fact that he spotted me, but then, I don't know if you saw, he didn't notice it, but just as he's hovering above me... Okay, so here. If you look at the top left of your screen where the white light is, you'll see my character scurry off down there. He doesn't spot it.
He's on foot.
Thankfully,
Is
which
he
helps
still
me.
in the canals?
Ah, yeah, see that.
No, it's already gone. Whoops.
You just see you running up the side of that building.
He's on foot.
You'll see it. There you
In
go.
the
I'm
canals.
right there now.
He's on foot.
Just
Is he
scurry.
still in the canals?
I make
Yeah.
sure to hug the building so that it's hard to see me, because if someone's just running out in the middle of the road, it's very obvious to spot that. But anyway, so at this point, I don't think he spots me. I think he sees like another pedestrian and he gets a little bit lost. I'm running around, and this is also where the mugger then decides to come back for round 2 in a second and gets me. And again, you'll notice from the map, you guys are swarming the region really well again. So this is why I'm a little bit confused when you guys sort of afterwards said that it was a bit of a mess with communications and stuff, because from watching the map, oh, there you go, there's the mugger. I mean, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All of you right now are in that map zone. So
Well, I mean, you're on foot, and the last call out was Vespucci, so I mean...
No, true. But you're all at least in the... I mean, I got very lucky that no one spotted me there.
I mean, you should play some of the chaos of the communication. We're all talking over one another. You'll see what I mean.
I can do. Hang on. Give me 1 second, and I can unmute this section.
Yeah, where I am, he's around here on foot.
Oh, he got mugged.
Oh, he got mugged.
Yeah, see that's quite difficult for us where I am, because he's in the air, we're in cars, we can't see straight up in the air. That's the kind of communication we need to get better at.
Yeah.
Because it's not actually that easy to spot the chopper in the sky at night, particularly.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I suppose
And in an area like Vespucci Canal, you don't know the streets. There's not an awful lot of landmarks there.
Yeah.
To give, a decent call out.
This way.
Which way?
The chopper's here, look.
The mugger in a
Yeah, no, I
second
know the chopper's
is
there.
about to
I'm
cause
still looking on
confusion
foot for him.
too.
He's right here. Go to the back of the building where I'm at.
Oh! Fuck's sake!
I think there's a silver car there. He's in a silver car.
Oh, he's long gone then. If he's
You've
in the
swarmed the
arena.
mugger very well.
You said canals, mate. You said canals.
Well, the mugger is right here.
Did we get your money back?
Mugger running from the canal.
I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone did kill the mugger.
Yeah, this is the mugger here, right?
I think maybe what it was.
Oh, there's a ghost cat.
and this beautiful cinematic shot. Look at that.
No.
Oh.
Woo! That was a
That
big
was a
one.
big one.
Nope, nothing.
Four, so that's the end of it, I think.
Right, the tricky thing
did
I've
not
got
see-
is notifying and seeing when you guys.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's chasing me
Or
from the
it's
map.
Yeah, it looked like it, but yeah,
The
probably
orange
not.
one.
Yeah, he's not really made it. I mean, I think he's. I
Yeah,
don't know who that
maybe.
hunter is in front of him.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Mart. There you go. So.
Is it north, mate? Go
So
on.
the frustrating thing is, I think obviously at this point, Mart is making call-outs of this car racing away,
Yeah.
but Mart doesn't have his voice on share, so we can't hear him. Which is
Thank you,
fantastic.
Kermit.
You're very welcome. I decided also to make that into a bit of a musical note as well. Don't know why, but anyway.
Something.
So, and then you know what? I will pat myself on the back
Freeway
here. A
towards the
lovely
double
little
suspension
U-turn on
bridge.
the highway whilst he
Okay.
goes racing past me down south. Look at that.
This lad loves a
Don't know,
UE, doesn't
can't
he?
see.
Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then that's it because at
And
that
he's
point, I'm
he's
like,
humble with it, Chance. That's what I like. He's really humble with
He
it.
is.
Loves a U-turn, loves a dummy, and he's so humble with it.
That's why we love him. He never just beats his chest and rubs our noses in.
right.
You janky piece of shit.
Okay, we're now going to move on to the next moment, which is the Legion Square.
We kid. Guys that are listening to this, Jacob is one of the nicest people I've ever met. It's for real, so, yeah.
I'm trying to get on my good books now, are you?
Well, I'm still waiting for that payment.
We don't need to bring that up again, Charles. Anyway, we're going to move on.
Yeah, don't mention payment in front of Dubda. He's getting fuck all.
It's maybe Patreon.
Is this going to become a section in almost every So What Happened now? Is just you mentioning your chance to make the Patreon?
What?
You'll eventually get like a payment of like $1 or something, and it'll be like, it worked.
I guess
I got it, guys.
I need to start one.
Oh yeah, well that actually might help, mightn't it? Anyway, bringing it back down to this. So what happened?
Anyway.
Legion Square objective, and this is where I blow up the car, but I utilize my treat I got in a previous car, which is where I asked you guys to get out of your car and shoot a flare or firework launcher directly up into the sky. So whilst Jack, who is in the Ruiner, just behind me, and I shall play in a second, as he's in the area, I thought this is a perfect opportunity to get him out of his car, and I can blow up his car nice and easy.
Which car park?
Is he down on the street or is he up by the arena?
Where you used to park your car.
Okay.
Why did he not check
Just
that
one
out?
minute.
Okay, so go on.
Might be nothing.
Flares
question,
now.
would you
Everybody
like-
get
would you like-
out of your car and you need to put a flare in the air, right up in the sky.
So on
Your
a shot
flare
RPG,
in the
so
air.
just check
Like you
before-
just don't care.
There was a 9F
Right.
Cabrio.
That guy?
It's lovely. I shot off
So
there,
that-
it landed on the truck because I'm in a personal
Shot
vehicle,
through.
Legion Square, Legion Square.
My
There you
flare's
go
been
on then.
shot.
Yeah, that's that.
Legion Square.
Yeah, I hear that.
Okay, Jacob has another trick. So, Survivor, so he must swap into the designated spooky skeleton onesie and pumpkin mask for 2 GTA 5 hours.
Come on, guys, surely.
Where's he going to be doing that? He's going to wait
Now.
before he
Legion
does
Square,
that.
Legion Square.
No,
Wish I
he's
made you
got
go
to
on
do it
foot with
now.
that as well.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to do that on foot, that would have been very tricky. I then drive up the road to Strawberry, and I get very impatient behind this ruiner that just will not move. And again, you'll see you guys are in the area, and I get a bit impatient,
sorry.
and I pop out in front of the
They're still at
the ghost car for the second time.
Silver Ruiner, stop chasing the Silver Ruiner. Go on, guys, sorry. Thank you.
NPCs
It
are
must be
freaking out about
someone at
something.
Legion
I think it was
Square
explosions at the
because
time.
we're pretty close.
Anyone
to
in a
the village.
9F?
Just check it, mate. 9Fs, we can't have them.
Yeah, just drive through it, dude. There you go.
It's one with the little silver things on the back, convertible.
Yeah, the Cabrio.
The police are out.
Where?
Yeah, going north in towards Ammunition, towards Legion Square, general direction. Straight through Ammunition, in towards Legion Square, heading north, going straight through Legion Square. Good hit. Spun him, he's heading north still, on the brake, no, straight through, heading north.
Get the
What the
chopper on,
hell's
we'll
a
lose him
call out right
otherwise.
here?
Get the chopper on.
Where?
Heading north.
I will give Gumpy his credit. He is very good with his call-outs.
Yeah, he is.
He's very good with his call-outs.
I've got the siren on. We're going to be all right, lads. Turning left, heading towards Rockford Plaza. Makes me go faster. Left again. He's boxing, coming back towards the city, going to do a construction yard jump. He's on the brakes, turning right, cutting through the construction.
Thank you.
I've lost visual.
I'm surprised you didn't spot my car at that point.
There is a car here.
I wasn't looking for her, I suppose.
Yes.
I don't know where.
Yeah, he's went straight on. He's straight down. Oh, come on! He's went straight past Arcadius, yeah, but I get taken out.
Had to include that little bit of dub the rage at the end.
Yeah.
I was very scared when it came to that bit at the Legion Square where I got smashed into by Interceptor, who was very excited at that. And then I ricocheted into a palm tree and ricocheted off that again. That I thought, oh, I'm in real trouble here because I've just driven into a few of them. But then Mark decided to give me a much needed speed boost, which helped me to get away, which I didn't really need in the Cabrio. But anyway, so yeah, it was a nice little chase started by the ghost car, second time. And I think, I can't remember who passes me in a second here. See if I can try and see on the map, but just drives past two cars, doesn't seem to check what the, because I'm still in my costume at this point. There you go. Who was it? Is it Bizarro?
Yeah, I think at that point you're still looking for the 9F.
Fair enough. Makes sense. So yeah, anyway, and then I switch my outfit and we then can move to the next section, which is the construction site encounter with Dubda. And so this is when I think my second or third attempt to try and get the construction site car. Because, second. First one was when I was in first person and I couldn't see your car. And this is my second attempt. And this is when you and I met at the exact same time.
I'm going to try and stick with you for a bit.
How long we got left?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, hello.
Someone in a red oracle and
Okay, right. So before we go any further, so during this clip, Lauren questions, does the car get blown up? And then I think Mac asks it again to try and get somebody to answer the question, because you don't make the call out that it wasn't, I didn't blow it up. The reason why, funny enough, is because it was a treat for me, which was the hunters must remain stationary immediately for 1 GTA hour. So if I'd have blown up that car, you'd have had to have sat still and watched me get away.
Oh, you'd
and
have
not follow
gone, yeah. No, I'd have burst a blood vessel at that particular point. Just as well that never happened.
I know, when Lauren told me, I was like, no way, I can't believe that. That would have been perfect if I... But yeah, it didn't happen, and... There
would be messages in the Discord, Dubda needs a new PS5.
Oh yeah, just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, that would have been quite the moment, quite the reaction if that had happened. But hey,
got impromptu of you, Mark. I think. There.
Red Oracle in the construction site. Anyone?
Go for it.
No.
Go for it.
No. Okay. Well, it must be him then. Leaving the construction site past Arcadius.
Yep.
Was the car blown up?
We're on the upper. He's done the jump down onto Legion Square. He's done the jump in the gap of the wall. I don't know what way he went though.
He went down underneath. Towards the
down underneath.
Good spot.
Okay.
So right. Get all the bloody white.
Anybody know if that car's...
So my plan at this point was to park in that parking spot and then hopefully have you just drive past me. But just as I'm about to pull into the bay to park, I see 2 other cars have spotted me, and I'm like, yep, too close. I can't do my little park in a bay and hopefully drive past me sort of maneuver. So yeah.
Blown up at the construction site.
Yeah, underneath the car park.
The lurcher, I can't remember.
I think that was Dragon. Dragon was in the lurcher.
So,
I'm on you.
Taking a left up to the top. Taking a left again towards Maze Bank. And
now south.
Construction site. Yeah.
Not a great chase car, that lurcher. It can't
Keep calling out.
make the corner.
Oh, no. Just down there.
South past the construction site.
Wait for the Halloween theme, but...
Oh, just past me. Orange.
Yeah.
That could have been a beautiful T-board there.
Yeah.
Another.
See, look how many people are on me at this time.
Can we get the
I think that's
helicopter?
pretty much... Well, apart from that one person who's decided to go back to Legion Square. They're all on me. Look at that
Museum of
train.
Arts, left
All
again,
over it,
west
guys,
past the
come on.
agency building.
Woo, woo.
Still west for Pagoda. Screwed over by the Cabrio.
Beautiful T-bone. Yeah, beautiful T-bone.
Marcy.
And then it was Keith who
Last thing heading
spots
towards
me.
the Chinese monument.
Yeah, he's heading north. He's going into the movie studios. Not movie studios. He's followed the road around. He's turned right, left towards the pier. He's turned right, heading up north.
Oh, left or north?
His call outs are a bit dodgy.
North. He's heading north.
Near there.
He's heading north towards the golf course.
It's
turned
difficult though,
right.
trying to maintain line of sight, try
No, I
not to
get
crash
it, I
into
get it.
buildings, and
He's going
work
past,
out your lefts,
he's going
rights, your
past
norths,
the
or
cemetery.
souths.
Cemetery's on his right hand side.
Yep, we're on him.
Towards the beach.
Towards the beach.
Yep, okay.
Yes.
Oh, head on with him, head on with him.
Yeah.
Spun him. Spun him again.
Nice.
Towards the
Oh.
What's the fucking car?
Guys.
How did we lose so many cars out of that chase though?
I don't know.
We're on the
I'm
freeway.
on,
on the-
I'm on his tail. I'm on his tail. He's going towards Life Invader. Turn right towards
I was
Rockford now.
afraid.
And down now.
Left. He's heading towards Rockford Way. He's gone right near movie studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Might
with
be
you.
one of my
He's at
favourite
Colourful
moments
Car
here.
Park. He's turned right. He's
we just
near
see
Colourful
that.
Car Park.
That orange
Oh.
Sultan skate.
Yeah, power slide.
I can't remember who that was, but it was just honestly beautiful timing that I looked behind and saw that happen.
Head back towards the
We've got
beach.
to sort these left and right
Oh,
out.
fuck's sake.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Where I am, turn left here.
Right,
went
it's
down
turned,
here.
it's turned
Straight towards the
left heading south past the pier.
Left out past here, okay.
Over the bump, straight down.
Vespucci.
Yeah, heading into Vespucci. Straight on, no turns yet. He's taking a left at the junction. Heading back in towards the city. Yeah, and La Puerta.
That moment where Dragon came out of the bushes scared the absolute crap out of me because it was a genuine jump scare. He comes through bushes, like how am I meant to see that? So we're about to switch to the chopper point of view again for two reasons, because we see two beautiful crashes which just had to be included in the video. So just keep your eye out for them.
Oh, God's sake.
Oh, I'm lucky.
So many lampposts.
Right.
Is he in the red car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, heading north into the city.
Oh, fucking NPCs wiped me out.
Yeah, I
Still
recognised
heading
it.
north.
Straight north. Up into the
Flashbacks.
city,
And then
Person call out, please.
just keep your eye on the
across
hearse
freeway,
or the Brigham.
I'm just following.
going
what's
towards
up.
on the brake, turning right, going into
How
the
long we
city
got,
again.
guys?
Ah, wiped out.
Jesus.
It just drives
Rockford
like two stationary
Plaza,
cars.
turning
Yeah.
north at Rockford
Yep.
Plaza, going up.
Okay.
Fuck, I've lost him.
And yep, so I was away at this point. So yeah,
You consider that you had like 8 or 9 cars behind you at one, but you should never have got away there.
oh yeah. I mean, I it's when we just go past Red Car Park and I have like 8 or 9 behind me, and then all of a sudden a gap is formed between Interceptor, who's the lead chaser, and the rest of you, and then he gets wiped out, and then I just suddenly lose all of you. And it wasn't until Hydro spotted me going towards the movie studios way that he picks up my scent again, and then we crash into a few more of you later on. So yeah, just one of those chases which could have ended in a completely different way, but somehow I just managed to squirm away. Squirmy little one. We move on to the final moment, which is the arena objective. So where I'm running out of time and I'm just needing to get one more car before time is up, and I can
Before
qualify.
you play, I just want to say this is the second time I've caught you dead to rights. Because it's so rare, my brain doesn't comprehend what I'm looking at. So I don't automatically just start shooting or something. It's just like, why is that car there? Oh, that might be him.
Well, I mean, this is also right
That's
at the end
exactly
of the hunt
what
as well.
happens here. So
Yeah. We need to learn to shoot first, think later.
It's the policy of the group, isn't it?
I'm telling you, this wanted level is a joke. The fact that it decides, switching between being able to call it off and not. I mean,
Wait,
never
car?
seen it
There's a
like
car
this
here?
before.
A grenade?
He's that arena.
What?
He's that arena. I just saw him. He's in a white.
Bollocks! I saw that car going that way. I thought it was one of you guys.
He's still at arena. I'm going
Rapid
around.
GT.
I'm right behind him.
GT, yeah.
Just try and not let him get the car.
I can't think of what the damn thing is called.
9F.
No, it's not a 9F.
Is it a Feltster then? Or a
It's not a Feltzer. It's not a Feltzer.
Chance, just keep us informed.
I think a white sports car would have sufficed to that. And let's just concentrate on the hiding in there, really.
Oh, what are you doing here? Did you think you had lost me?
Yeah, I thought I had. I was just chilling in there hiding.
Oh, okay.
So because I figured the chopper was over at this point, so I was like, if I just hide undercover, he won't see me. And then, plus, we have like 17 minutes GTA time until we get to 3. So at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling pretty good and feeling pretty cocky that I was gonna get away at this point. So
cocky?
I know, right? Honestly, I'm never cocky. I'm the most humble person you'll ever meet. Most humble person. I've got a halo above my head, guys. Honestly.
Helicopter on.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to.
Sweet.
There's a good spot from Dragon.
No chance, mate.
To notice me go under.
You just parked up like I didn't see it.
It's in the bottom area of the...
I was trying that trick I tried earlier in the other car park where I was just...
I saw you.
Yeah, one of these days that'll work.
Oh, I know. It will be a great moment when it does.
See, look at the condition of your car. I mean,
I know.
Bright white with this shit all over it. And I'm like, that might be him.
Oh, I know. Not many brain cells are working at that moment in time. What can I say?
That's fine.
Parking lot
either.
Oh, that's that. Fuck that one sports sedan we're allowed to have. What is that called?
I was thinking Exemplar.
You're thinking, yeah.
To be fair, they almost look identical, so Exemplar would have even worked in this situation.
But that's a 4-door, I think.
Yeah, that's the main difference.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
He's going up the jump now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's got it. We're done.
It's
Where
3
is
o'clock,
that?
so
Yeah, that's him right there. Whoever that is.
Still murdering
I saw
nonetheless.
that car heading that way.
It's one of you guys.
Do you know you'd won?
Yeah. I know at this point I'd won. I know there's a little bit of confusion amongst yourselves because the call out wasn't. You didn't make the call out that I burned up your car, and so because it was the 5th car, some of you were thinking, well, he's only got 4, so now we need to do a car park escape. So that's why there was a little bit of.
Well, yeah, they should know me by now. When I go arena, that means boom.
I think they even checked with you afterwards to be like, did you get the car? And you were like, oh, I don't know. And then you checked your like Moores Mutual or something, and you said, yeah, my car's gone. So there's a little bit of confusion at the end, but yeah, no, thankfully it didn't come to anything, and yeah, I managed to survive my first Halloween survivor hunt. I broke the curse, which is an absolute miracle.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm just more happy that I survived to the end and I didn't have to chuck on the costume party on the end of it to pad it out, just so that it didn't make it look like I'd immediately died from the start. So that was just. I was glad on that front, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
who won the costume party? Just out of interest.
Say again, sorry.
Who won the costume party? Just out of interest.
I think it was a certain person who dressed up as Lara Croft. I can't remember which hunter dressed up as.
Baby.
I think of all the costumes, you were the most dead on. So of the fictional ones, I was the most dead on. Impersonating someone else, but.
Yeah, to be fair, both your costumes were sort of.
That was quite clever.
They were amazing. So, you like yours was spot on, and the car was good as well. But I was not anticipating having someone dress up as my character, and that's where the shock factor came in for me.
Yeah.
I just
skipping about, going out the window, out the window, out the window,
out the window, out the window.
And it worked so well to have the car behind you blow up as well. It was very cinematic. The whole thing. It was very well put together production. So there we go.
Yeah, and then I got out and started shooting, but I didn't realize somebody was already had their sniper scope on me, so I didn't last very long shooting. If you noticed.
No, I did notice that. I can't remember who killed you.
It was Mark.
Probably Jack.
I think it was Mark.
Mark or Jack, one of those.
Could be wrong.
Those two are the troublemakers. But yeah, there we go. And so that was.
We got to see the ghost car this time.
Yep, we got to see it twice.
For last year, but it didn't get utilized at all.
No.
I think next year I'm going to come up with a deliberately shit costume so we can drive the ghost car.
I mean, if you want to have a go at the ghost car, we could definitely arrange that for next year. which hopefully.
No, I'll just make a shit uniform.
I was about to say hopefully would be GTA 6, but I think next year will still be GTA 5. You know.
Oh yes.
That's going to be an interesting bet. Will GTA 6 be first or our next Halloween hunt?
Because they've just revealed it's just the fall of 25, haven't they? They haven't said anything more than that, which could be the start of fall or the end of fall. So we shall see.
All of our guys with PS4s are going to have to upgrade, and we're all going to have to spend $100 on the new game.
It's going to be an expensive time of the year. Looking forward to it.
But we've had plenty of time to save up.
That's very true. Yeah, very true. In terms of this Halloween hunt, that was it. So, unless there's anything else you guys want to add, I think we can pretty much wrap up the So What Happened. So
I thought it was a fun one. Very fun, despite we had some communication problems, and my teacher voice came out a couple of times, and I didn't mean for it to sound so. But when there's a wall of noise and everybody's talking at once, it just gets to me at a certain way. I'm like, shut up, everybody, shut up. And I don't do that in class, by the way. I don't scream at I just scream at adults like that. I don't scream at kids.
I think if you told kids to shut up, you'd probably get in trouble as a teacher, wouldn't you?
I don't think my supervisor cares.
Fair enough. There you go. Well, I mean, other than that, it was a good one. I mean, from my point of view, you guys did really well to track me. We had probably the chase with the most amount of hunters involved in that train of cars earlier on, so it seemed good. But yeah, I mean, I've in regards to this, So What Happened, I've had a lot of fun. So thank you two for joining me again. We had good feedback on the last one. So hopefully, if you viewers are watching this and you've enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed my two guests, or you're fed up of the voices now and you want me to mix it up, let me know in the comments down below. So it's a thank you from me. It's a thank you from Dubter and Chance.
Thank you. Bye.
Sure.
And I will catch you all next time. So JDB Gaming, Altamundo.
Altamundo.